Hi, this is Alicia with Alicia's YouTube Ministries, and in this video I would like to talk a little bit about city politics in the city of Mesquite. And this past, when was it? Yeah, this past spring, for my literacy programs class at Texas Women's University, I had to interview a literacy librarian, but because some libraries have literacy programs to help adults that don't quite know how to read, because they maybe didn't have the best experiences at school, or they're new to the country or whatever. You know, things like ESL, GED prep, citizenship prep, and just adult literacy reading and family literacy and etc. And also some teen literacy and children's literacy. Anyway, it has come to my attention, when I was doing this assignment, I had to drive all the way to Rockwall, which is about 20 minutes away from me. And the fact is, the City of Mesquite Public Libraries used to have a literacy program, but because the City of Mesquite did not have enough money, our library had to get rid of the literacy program. Because for those of you who aren't quite aware of how it works, the city library, the public libraries, are funded by the city and by any donations, from the community. And so, if the city doesn't have, and the library is a discretionary expense, whereas the police, the firemen, and ambulance, and things like water and things like that are required. And not saying there's anything wrong with that, but the library is only a discretionary expense. So anyways, funding for the library got cut in Mesquite, so they had to get rid of the literacy program. So, what I don't quite understand is, how is it that our city libraries cannot afford a literacy program because the city of Mesquite cannot afford to give the libraries a literacy program, yet somehow we have the money to do all these unnecessary construction projects that take 6 to 7 months at least, sometimes years. Let me give you an example. On Highway 30, near Northwest Highway, they put this big thing that said, that had the word City of Mesquite, something we never had before. And they did it for decoratory purposes, but it wasn't even necessary. I mean, for one, most people don't see it anyway. And number two, we'd gone for years before without it. Why was it necessary then? Since when does decorating a stupid highway on a wall become more important than actual needs of people? You know, perhaps if our city wasn't wasting so much money on stupid construction projects that we don't need, then we would probably have enough money for things like that. So anyways, I would like to, if you live in the city of Mesquite, I strongly urge you, and I need to get on the ball about this too, I strongly urge you to write city leadership and tell them to quit wasting our money on useless construction projects and start using them on something helpful, like the library. And I also urge the City of Mesquite residents, let's start, I know not everybody can afford to give in this difficult time, but if you can afford to give even a little bit, start giving to your local library. If you don't have money to give, then start looking at books that you then start looking at books that you no longer read and definitely no longer want or need, and donate them to the library, because books cost money and the libraries have to pay money to get those books on the shelves that you enjoy checking out for free, so that you don't have to pay money at a bookstore to get them. So I urge you to give back to the city library, and I also urge you to get involved in library advocacy and to get involved with the Friends of the Library group. Okay, well, that's my political talk, and this is Alicia signing off. As always, I love y'all, God loves y'all, God bless y'all, bye-bye now.